I needed this course to sort out some psychological problems, particularly with trading, where I have a fear of losing money, which I suppose is a natural human trait. And it was very good and very powerful at reducing this fear or feeling. And I managed to reduce that to sort of from out of 10, 9 down to probably a 1 or 0 even, which is very helpful in what I'm doing. But also it uncovered quite a few other issues, self-doubt, lack of confidence, different things like that, which is great to try and eradicate those feelings. And it's a very simple process, but if you adhere to it, I did gain a tremendous benefit from that. In the past, I've always put off doing things or sort of procrastinated, and if it could have been simple jobs or even jobs I thought I couldn't do, which is probably sort of lack of confidence or self-belief. And I found afterwards in business and doing chores or things around the house, DIY, which I'm not a big fan of, but I tackled things that in the past I'd have sort of made a myriad of excuses to avoid, and I did them and just got on with it without thinking or holding back. Same with paperwork and things where you put them off, doing VAT returns and kind of boring things that you've got to do. So I found that I turned the corner there quite remarkably, and it was, I became more efficient really. Somehow or other, a miracle occurred in my brain, and I flipped round and I got good then. You find you're making all sorts of excuses not to do them. Actually, people and my dear wife has seen massive improvements and has produced lots more lists of things to do. So quite amazing, really. I was really amazed, put it that way. Yeah, it was interesting to see over the course of time how people had changed. I found that was quite stimulating, really. Yeah, so I actually enjoyed it. It was probably, I don't know, 2 hours or something like that, and it went very, very quickly. So that's good, really. Yeah. So I trade without fear now. Lifting of tensions, not so much stress, quite rapid. Probably in the space of, say, 10 minutes. It was surprising how quickly some of these issues disappeared, and that was good for me. The key things I wanted to solve for myself, I reckon I sort of ticked the boxes there, which was good. Money issues and things like that, or worry about business. I feel that if I have any issues, I can use the process in my own time, anywhere, any place. I can do it in the bed. I can be traveling around. I can even do it in the car almost, and just very easy as well. It's a very simple thing to learn, and it's not complicated. I think anybody could grasp it. I reckon this one's excellent in that respect. I think I'm maybe slightly less hung up about certain things, maybe a little bit happier in myself, a lighter feeling generally as I go about doing things, and I don't see problems before. Do something about it instead of running around it. Hit it head on. Get rid of it if possible. It's like making appointments, ringing people, discussing things that's awkward in business. Could be anything like that, and crack on, as they say in Britain. It worked very well for me. It's something I shan't forget. It's sort of kind of ingrained in you, really. Yeah, I think also, I think relationships, I mean, we had a good relationship with my other half, so there must be something wrong with me there. But yeah, I mean, that's okay, as well as I'm more tolerant of certain things than I was before. So it's sometimes quite difficult to look at yourself from the outside to look inwards, really. And QLIER is quite intuitive, and I was surprised at the things she could read from me in a way. I found that quite remarkable. Should be a multimillionaire soon, I should think. If you're thinking about taking the program, it doesn't take a lot of your time. It's probably one session a week. it gives you time to go over it and go over some other issues that may spring up and crop up as you go through the week. So that's rather nice. And you will then, after say a week, notice some subtle improvements. I would say, I pretty well guarantee you would, just depending on what they are. And everybody's got their own sort of private stuff that's going on in the head. So if you can get that out and air it and give it a good scene too with this method, I would say don't even look at the money side of it really, because it's a one-off chance that you've got of doing this, and it will change your life in a way which to the better. So it's kind of a no-brainer, I think, really, if you've got the opportunity. Definitely my trading's improved. I mean, I'm no big shot at it, but I mean, I'm doing a lot better in taking sensible trades now, and you know, more of a calmness. I see a better approach. I see a thing where I would have took some trades maybe out of desperation to do just to the hell of it, and I'll just say, oh, look at this thing, this can never work, or it's just in the wrong place, and not chancing it. Whereas in the past I would have chanced it, and really it was rubbish. I can see it going forward, a lot of improvements. Also, certainly in the trading, the other thing I'm trying to gather momentum on.